Hi, my name is Abdullah, and I'm a communication and media studies major, and I'm gonna be presenting um, my letter to a senator. And the issue that I'm focusing on is police using social media to surveil, and arrest people on online platforms and social media. So the current bills that I'll be talking about or looking at is the PA Bill HR 65, which is makes up a task force to study social media and websites on which suicide is encouraged. And then a second bill I'll be looking at is the PA Bill SR 244, and it makes up the state government commission to establish the task force on child protection in the digital age, and just going over general knowledge on this issue, um, with point being police regularly watch what people post, like, follow, and share, and analyze things like the post, captions, comments, um, your follower network, and uh, memberships that you may have online or on social media platforms. Um, just to name a couple of platforms that they may do this on, like um, I forget this one membership based platform that's connected with YouTube, but that could be looked at, Instagram, the major platforms that are out there that people are using of all ages. And then also police often create fake profiles to blend in online. And since doing this, they could join private groups, pose as buyers, um, gang members, to get more information out of people that they suspect have things ongoing, and could you know yeah, like surveil people like that. And then yeah, there's a bunch of other tools that are out there, um, like a tool scan for like platforms like TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, that flags keywords, tracks certain activity online that may like a protest, or just activity that may um, turn out to be online, like in real life, translates to real life. Yeah, basically using these tool scans on these major platforms to monitor entire communities. um, and then yeah, and also, I mean, just with um, trying to relate it to the class I'm taking right now. SEO, search engine optimization, can be applied to this case of police surveilling social media, because um, just with the keyword factor being implemented, and then AI can be used as well through like metadata, the metaverse, um, to get cookies information from what you've been like looking up online as well. And then deepfakes as well. Like, deepfakes can also be used in court. That's something that we see on, like, platforms like TikTok being used. And then also, yeah, just um, police can see this and use it against you in court in the case, if applicable. And then just a example that relates to the real world, and police surveillance of people through social media. Um, uh, in Philadelphia itself, um, there was an indictment of 15 members of this gang in West Philadelphia, which was mainly through Instagram, that they were applying this investigation. Um, and they use these social media tools, and although it took time, them waiting collecting information, it did end up in 15 plus people of this gang to um, catch cases and everything. And the people that they got on this charge were accused of shootings tied to music as well that they were uploading on platforms like YouTube. And this was around 2022 to 2024 in Philadelphia. A lot of shooting incidents happened, landing near like 5 homicides and 35 shooting victims and all. Um, and yeah, it just goes back to songs or certain communication that they that these people were petting out, that the police were able to uh, uh, pet them you know in this case. And yeah, just like um, that is one way in the real world, and locally, that police use something online to um, in relation to surveil and lock people up in jail and all. And yeah, I mean, the senator or political person I would want to get in, or like I would like to do something is like just stay in local, Philly, Philadelphia, Senator Sharif Street, to advocate for these acts, laws passed on behalf of communities at City Hall or at a larger level. He definitely should advocate for more surveillance within police force on social media against things like gang violence and affiliations. Um, but I know I mentioned the act earlier, but like bullying online within schools, and like especially lower grades and all in high school, and drug sales and more. There should be also a way to invest into a more next generation multimedia tool to track what's going on throughout all platforms, with the main objective targeting third party communication apps like WhatsApp being one. Maybe some investment in what media tactics um, and that are being used to improve upon training in the matter, to see trends, delve deeper into what's going on and happening in certain areas of what we call the social media age, and what's really going on. So yeah, that encapsulates my letter to a senator, and what I would like to see happen, or like further the issue.